What are the biggest lessons making this film has taught you?
Wow, hindsight is 2020. Um, well, it's always difficult to look back on your work and talk about what you could have did or what you should have did. But there were some different choices I would have probably made with the script. Looking back on it now, I don't want to get too specific about that because I want people to enjoy the movie. And I don't want to talk about, maybe if this was 5 years and the movie was removed, then we could talk about it. But now it's so fresh. I don't want people to go into the movie and be thinking, oh, this, that, and the other. But there are probably some different choices I could have made script-wise. Another big lesson is trust your gut. Yeah, trust your gut. Yeah, no, yeah. And that just goes down to hiring crew, when you're on set, making decisions around shots, because sometimes what happens on a film set, people, everybody's there to make the film, right? And everybody's there to have a good experience in making it. But for some of us, at the end of the day, they just want to go home, right? And also their level of investment, sometimes they're just like, if you say we're going to wrap at 12, they're like, oh, let's go home. You know what I mean? And so you may get one shot in the scene and say, let's wrap at 12. So just to really trust yourself, and you got to hold to your guns. And sometimes that means being, no, we don't have it. We need to keep working, and and I did that a few times with the scene because I'm not one to shoot a bad scene. And so if the scene is not working, and I've done that, I had to shut the set down. One time we were at Duco's house and the dialogue wasn't working. We put the scene up, and it was not working. And I could tell, sometimes you can tell if it's the dialogue or if it's the actor's delivery or it's the scene itself that's lacking something, right, in terms of a point of view. But the dialogue wasn't working. It was just not working. Because when Steve had wrote it and I worked with him on, in terms of the direction of the script, it was slow. But then when we shot it, it was an action, but Duco had held a gun up. It moved fast. The scene was moving really fast. So all the words that he was saying and that she was saying back, it just didn't work, right? And so I had to shut down the scene, and I told everybody, take 5, take 10 minutes. Just take 10 minutes. And we're under the clock. We're constantly under the clock because we're shooting, right? And so you want to do these kind of things beforehand, but we didn't have a chance to rehearse this ahead of time, so I had to kind of rehearse it on set. And then when we played the scene, I was like, this isn't working. And the actors knew it wasn't working. See, that's sort of the best part about it too, is that actors know it's not working, right? And they're seeing if you know it's not working. And so if it's not working, you got to fix it. So I pulled everybody off set. We went into another room and I started to rewrite the scene. Right then and there, okay, boom, that works. Boom, that works. Okay, boom, no, take that away. Run it again. Boom, that doesn't work. Okay, say this. Okay, boom, let's put you here. All right. And the actors have already done their work, focus, intention, what I want from the scene, the objective. They've done that, right? So, but then it may be honing that objective more, right? Or it may mean, in this case, we don't need you to say nothing. Just feel it, and it registers, right? And so we did that, and then when I put the scene up, magic. It was magic. I think the actors were proud of it. I was proud of it. I mean, and the crew was proud too, because ultimately nobody wants to shoot garbage, you know what I mean? Like you can put people in front of the camera, you can put a director there, but if you're shooting it, I've been on enough sets too, where if it's just bad, it's like, it's bad. We don't want to shoot that. It doesn't do anything for anybody. So, but so I learned to trust myself in those situations. I learned to trust myself, and then do what it takes to make the scene work.